But I'll tell you the worst time. If I can get this damn seat in here. Actually, no, that might not even be the worst time. No, that was the worst time. I'll tell you the worst time I pooped my pants. It was right before a football game. American football. So like I had my shoulder pads on, I had my helmet on, I had my gear already on, okay? I'm at the 50-yard line, and the bathroom is across the field, pretty much exactly at the 50-yard line, up a little hill. Um, so I didn't want to just sprint across the field. I thought that would call way too much attention to what I was doing. So I walk all the way around the field, and I get to the bathroom in time. Open the stall door. Hey, look, mechanics won. I don't have to do this anymore. Oh, and I failed. So notice I failed and I still get experience. That's the nice thing about mechanics. But I push open the stall door and I couldn't lock it. Like, I couldn't lock the door, you know? Uh and I was sitting there trying to lock it, and little did I know I was just wasting my time, because how can you lock something that can't be locked in the first place? So then I start, trying to fumble with my stuff. It's like a little rope belt thing. If you played football, you know how hard it is to get off sometimes. And to put it in football terms, let's just say I got sacked before I could touch down on the seat. Or no, before I could touch down on the seat, I got sacked. I gotta say it in that order. That's the funny way to do it. So yeah, didn't poop like all the way in my pants, but like it was like enough to where it's like on my pads and stuff. But that wasn't the worst part. Why, you might be thinking like, what makes this the worst time out of all the times? This is the worst time because I wasn't alone. Remember how that stall door? Have you been 5 days without pooping, shat in the forest in the winter? I think I remember you telling me about that. How that was like the worst time ever in your life, like sleeping outside in a tent, and like how you had to do that and it sucked. That I haven't been constipated for 5 days. I don't think, but that sounds god awful. Jeez, yikes. Uh, at first it was like a grown ass man who barged his way in there, and he's like, "Oh, my bad, man. I'm sorry." As I was sitting there scraping the shit off my pad, off my butt pad, ironically enough. And then a kid came in there. But yeah, then you have to go up to your coach and you have to explain to him what the situation is, as if he couldn't smell the situation.